I'm here with head women's softball coach Lori Meyer. Lori, great week last week. You guys went 5-1 overall and started out 3-1 in the NSIC. Talk a little bit about the games last week and last weekend.
You know, it was a good week to go 5-1. First, we started with a non-conference doubleheader up in the Dome in the cities with Concordia, and we were able to get 2 wins there, which was, I think, nice to kind of give us momentum going into the opening of the Northern Sun weekend. And then we traveled to Duluth and Bemidji, and we battled Duluth, tough. We lost that first game in 9 innings, 5-4. That was kind of a tough loss because we battled back to tie it in the 7th, and I thought when we went ahead in the top of the 9th we had it, but we just didn't get the job done. We made a few miscues in that game, and gave Duluth the opportunity to capitalize, which they did, and you just can't do that in this league. The teams are just too tough. But I thought the kids did a nice job rebounding, coming back, and we got that 6-0 shutout win. And then we traveled on to Bemidji and got 2 shutouts there. So I think when you kind of look at it, 3 shutouts on the weekend out of 4 games on the road in the Northern Sun is pretty good. Now we just got to use that momentum and keep building.
You guys, you're not doing it just offensively. Defensively, you've had great pitching. 3 no-hitters, including one on Sunday with Courtney. Talk a little bit about what's been working this year well for you guys, and what you guys have been doing well with it.
Well, I think you're right. I think we really talk about the phases of the game, the offensive phase of the game, which is base running and hitting, your defensive phase of the game, and the pitching offensive of the game, and really striving to be consistent in all of those areas, and to find ways to win or to find ways to play well. If we can go out and play our best, and that's what we challenge the kids every day. Not to focus, it's not to focus on the winning or losing, but go out and play your best game every day, in all 3 of those phases, because it is, to be successful in this game, you need to have all 3, and I think we've been able to do that defensively. We've been able to have very solid defense that's gotten us out of some tight spots. I think we set those situations up in practice with, pressure situations. But again, the game itself, you cannot create the pressure that the game itself presents, and I think our Florida schedule, where we went 13-1 down there, and we had some very good competition. I think that helped also set the tone for the success we're having now. Our pitchers are getting the job done. We set some challenges on them at the beginning of the year, and we continue to retool our pitchers, and because again, hitters and coaches in this league are too good that if you don't keep improving your game, they're going to beat you. And so I think we've challenged our pitchers to make some changes and do some things differently this year. That's been successful for us. And then when it comes to the offensive, it's not just been any one person in the lineup. I think you look through our lineup, we've had different people step up at different times. So we've had injuries and where people have come in and had to step up their game and play for us. So I think again, I go back to this combination of things that this team simply is finding a way to win.
And Wednesday, got Wayne State. Any things you guys are looking you have to do to come away with a sweep?
Yeah, again, I'll come back to, we got to come out, we got to play our game, and we got to come out with the energy that we have. When we come out, we have that maverick energy that we talk about, and that if people watch us, that they'll understand what that is. When we come out with that mindset and that attitude, and which does carry over to having a solid pitching, a solid defense, solid hitting, I think we're a very tough team to beat. When we come out and we're a little flat, or you give a team opportunities to score by making miscues or not capitalizing on the offensive opportunities, then that's where we've not been successful this year. So again, we've got to go out and use our offensive game. We got to use our running game, and we've got to just have that high energy, because that does carry over to our defense and to our pitching.
All right, Coach. Well, I just want to say congratulations on the 900 wins, and good luck on Wednesday and the rest of the season.
Thanks, Brady.